Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing how I was able to scale and optimize my Facebook ads to get a 275x return on ad spend in just 30 days. If you're asking, well, who are you and what do you do? My name is Akopyan. I own 5 companies right now. 3 of them are marketing agencies and 2 actually software companies. Now, the 3 marketing agencies, one is we help high-ticket dermatology clinics scale with paid ads. The second one, we help private equity firms scale with paid ads. And the last one, we help startups gain capital with paid ads. The 2 other software companies are going to be releasing very soon for you guys to see. Now, I get the common question every single day saying, Alan, should I run Facebook ads? Are they even worth it? You have to understand there's a whole nother step before even wanting to run Facebook ads. And the whole other step before that is, do you have the money to spend on Facebook ads? Most of the time people think that, oh, I'm just going to launch a campaign and within 30 days or 60 days, I'm just going to have a ton of clients coming into that door, but it doesn't work like that. You have to spend somewhere along the lines of $2,500 to $5,000 to warm up your Facebook ads account. So Facebook, number one, can tell that you're a real person, and number 2, they can actually show your ad to the people who you need to be shown to, or who it needs to be shown to. So if you don't have that money to spend, do not run Facebook ads. There's always alternatives like a voicemail drop automation on Go High Level that you can take care of, lead nurturing on email and SMS, or just cold calling. But you have to be willing to spend that $2,500 to sometimes $5,000 to actually warm up your ad account. And the reason for that is because you have to get that lookalike audience and that custom audience, so you can actually target the people who you want to get that cost per lead a lot lower than it should be. Now, with that being said, people think that with creatives, it is super easy. You just throw something on there, throw a stock photo on there, and actually get it up and running. The difference is that the stock photos, yes, they may be good at times, but when it comes to optimization, they won't really be able to help you out. So, in today's topic, I'm going to be discussing UGC creators. Now, a lot of you guys know who UGC creators are, and I'm sure that you guys have seen multiple videos on them, but the reason why I'm discussing about them today is because they are one of the most successful ways to actually get your ad to perform very well. But with that, there's a lot of issues that you come across whenever you are working with UGC creators. UGC creators work best with specific niches. Now, I do know with e-commerce, it works absolutely incredible because you get the person to actually review the product, but in other service-based businesses, it may not be as helpful as you think it may be. With that being said, in today's video, I'm going to be discussing UGC creator guidelines and exactly what to look out for and exactly what to add. Make sure the creator you're going to be using does everything accordingly. Now, first things first is you need that introduction, right? But with that being said, let me actually pull up my script for you guys. Alright, so this is actually one of the scripts that I have right now, and the reason why I have this is I actually just quickly made it for you guys. This is not what I'm using, but I wanted to showcase to you guys kind of how this would look and how it would be. Now with this, I also have 2 other scripts, meaning that there's 3 in total, and the reason why I have 3 in total is because I usually use 3 UGC creators, 3 scripts, and 3 different kind of approaches. One is an ambitious one is just a normal script, and then the last one is an emotional one, and I test exactly which approach works the best compared to other ones that I've used in the past. Now, what we do in specific, why I have so many UGC creators testing at once, is you can always test between 3, 5, 10, 15, whatever you want, but I stick to 3 and 4, somewhere around there. When testing, there are times where I have more UGC creators, there's times where actually only 2 UGC creators, but I just test and see exactly how it's going. With that being said, the main purpose for this first initial test, for the first 15 days roughly, is to see which creator performs the best. Now, this is going to be more on the look side of it. This is going to be something that doesn't even relate to the script or the copy at all that they say. This is going to be which person gets the most clicks. And usually that person that gets the most clicks is the one that looks physically attractive or has the video set up in a certain way that is better than the rest. Now with that, after we find out who is the winning UGC creator, then from there we get rid of all the other videos and we send the UGC creator those 3 other scripts. For example, right now, how we send those 3 other scripts to her and she records 3 other videos, and from those videos we test those 4 approaches and see which one works the best. Now, from there, after that, we figure out exactly who is the best creator with the best copy. And yes, it does take a little bit of time, but it's really worth it in the end because then you can find an actual winner UGC creator with a winner script. And from there, you just stack all those. And in the end of the year, you have somewhere along the lines of 15 to 20 UGC creators with the copy that works absolutely incredible. Now, here is one of the scripts I'm going to read it out to you guys. And the reason why it works so well is, well, you'll tell. And I'll show you guys actually why it works so well. Now, here's a script. Let me ask you this. What if you can get 30 qualified patients in just 45 days? And here's the kicker. I'll cover the cost for your ads or you get a full refund. No strings attached. Sounds like a game changer, right? Here's how it works. We're not just sending you leads, we're providing one of our personal sales reps who will connect with your leads right away, double qualify them, and book them directly into your calendar. Now, the reason why, I'm going to just stop right here like an English teacher, the reason why this works so well is due to the fact that it says, number one, I'll cover the cost of your ads, full refund, no strings attached. But then also on top of that, it says we're not just sending you leads, we're also providing you one of our personal sales reps. So they kind of get that personal sales rep completely for free. And if we're not able to get them those 30 double qualified patients in just 45 days booked directly into their calendar, then it's a full refund, no questions asked. So they really have nothing to lose. On top of that, we create custom ad copy designed in an entire client acquisition process tailored specifically towards your clinic. But since it is the start of the new year, we're sweetening the deal. We'll also build a full email and SMS marketing plan for you. Everything done for you, completely hassle-free. If that sounds like something you want to explore, click learn more and see how this can be set up for your clinic today. Now, we are also throwing in a free SMS and email marketing guide inside there, and that's going to be discussed a lot further in the VSL. The VSL script actually is this. So this is a pretty long script. If you guys want to take a look at it and take pictures of it, you guys are more than welcome to. And it will actually share all these scripts, the directions, and even this one as well, directly inside of the link down below. You get full access to it. Now, with that being said, here are the directions I always ask for. And the reason for that is because you have to be just set and clear with your directions. Now, most of the time, these UGC creators work with so many different people, and certain people want different styles, so they don't know what is the normal style of a marketing agency. So what I have here is I have a perfect example of how a UGC creator who I hire should make a video like. With that being said, there is also a couple other things as well. Make sure the background is clean and simple, like the background in the video above, and reference the video above as a guide, but the first 3 seconds show a little bit extra excitement, but not too much where it's noticeably not natural. Keep hair well groomed and natural makeup, and add earrings as well, but keep it minimal, same style as above. Be enthusiastic and professional, but your tone can come off as relaxed, but make sure to showcase enthusiastic efforts. Lighting, choose your preferred lighting setup, whether it's a ring light, artificial, or natural sunlight. Any microphone works. This includes Apple wired headphones. The reason why is because the mic quality is really good on them. Grooming, again, I'm not going to go over this, but one more important thing is make sure to use a back camera on your phone or any other high quality camera you have. I always ask for 2 types of videos. I always ask, number 1, for a vertical and a horizontal. And the reason why I ask that is it's always good to have 2 videos. Sometimes you want to put in that part of a video into a VSL, so it makes your life 10 times easier rather than having to go back to them and hire them again for another video. So that is the template of how a UGC creator script and also the directions of a UGC creator will look like. Also on the grooming side of it, I said clothing, keep it plain colored clothing, preferably gray or white top, but the bottom can be any color besides, the yellow and pink, the flashy stuff, and no inappropriate images or writing. So this is the VSL script. I'm gonna actually paste this down below so you guys can use it for yourself with the other script and the directions. Now, with that being said, you have to choose a hook, right? Now, this is for the UGC Creator Guidelines. There's a couple ways you can go where you have your hook, you introduce yourself, and then basically what the buyers will learn by the end of the video. So it can be something like, are you struggling creating an ad campaign that'll actually convert? Today I'm gonna walk you through exactly the process of sourcing. This is this. Now, I'm doing this for you guys, right? So you guys can see it. But imagine your offer going into this first hook area. And then from there, introduce yourself. Now, people usually leave this out, but the reason why this may be very important is because you can use UGC creators for testimonials. So you can say, hey, Mr. Allen, I did this, and the reason why this is beneficial is because of my work. Right now I'm a marketer, and this chair is perfect. You get what I mean? And from there, by the end of the video, you will find out exactly why this is a perfect chair for me, and you go down the list. So UGC creators usually have that 2-minute timeline for the videos. The reason why is because most scripts last 2 minutes. If it is a little bit longer, you are going to get charged a lot more. So I've seen a lot of people actually get multiple UGC creators and put those videos all together. The reason why UGC works is because the ads feel authentic and relatable, which builds trust with the viewers. They're versatile and usable on websites, ads, and even client campaigns if they are generic enough. Now, what I am currently testing as well is exploring the AI generated videos on HeyGen AI and a couple other ones to see if it is going to be better than UGC creator videos. In my opinion, I don't think it will, just because it is an actual person rather than an actual AI, but AIs are super realistic now, so it's hard to tell sometimes if it is a person or AI. I'm testing multiple scripts and a combination of other stuff to see which one works the best. Videos created by relatable individuals outperform faceless ads and over-polished content every single day. I personally love using actual videos, which are UGC creator videos, rather than creative images. The best places to find UGC creators are, well, there's a line of them, right? There's Upwork, there's Fiverr, there's Bark, there's Framer, and I think there's freelancer.com. I'm not too sure, but if they have good UGC creators. But I use Upwork just purely because it is honestly the best platform to find these creators from. I'm gonna actually show you guys how to find them right now. The way for you to find them is you go on to Upwork, or you have to create that profile from their UGC creator, and then you just click search, and this is on the talents page. Now what you can do is you can filter out by top rated plus, top rated, and also rising talent. You can do where the content creation is on TikTok, Instagram, social media, US only. There's a whole list of all these things. But from here, what you do is you kind of scroll and find out exactly who you want to find. Me personally, I always go for females just because they convert 10 times better rather than males. I'm going to show you guys an example of what to look out for when you are actually hiring a UGC creator. First things first, checkmark is always incredible because it shows that they are a verified individual, and job success rate is very, very crucial and important, as much as how it says top rated or top rated plus over here. Now, with that being said, usually the first couple things I look at is the job success rate and also the top rated or top rated plus symbol. Now, on the left-hand side over here, it does usually say how many jobs and total hours that they've done, and also how much they have earned. They also have a little bit of a quick description over here, and they have all their jobs, breaking them all down over here. In progress, completed jobs, a list of all these things. Now, as well, you can see the verifications, and you can see the native languages. Now you can see basically how many hours per week, whether it's more than 30 hours a week, or sometimes we say, as needed like this. And you can see open the contract hire. There's also a lot of other stuff as well. You can see create a podcast.ugc, create a video. There's some of these things. This lady, she has private earnings. This one, she also just lets them out there so you can see. Now, the last thing to look out for in specific is the bottom part. So you want to have a portfolio. So this YouTube video that they have most of the time over here on the top left is a very crucial part, because you can just click on that YouTube video and see exactly how they are and what work they can do. And then over here, you see the portfolio. Now the portfolio will have a little bit more in-depth videos where it is actually the content that they have done. And from there, you can see if it is your style or if it's not your style. Over here on the bottom as well, you can see skills. What to look for is clean professional background, no clutter, right? This is of course what we talked about already. Best practices, so match creators to your target audience. So for example, region specific, okay, even, local accents. So if you're in the UK, do not get a UGC creator who is here in the US. If you are targeting UK and you're here in the US, do not get a US UGC creator. Get someone from the UK, get someone from, if you're targeting Ireland, get Ireland, because it just doesn't make sense. For example, I'm here in LA. If I see a UGC creator who is targeting me, who has an accent from the UK or an accent from Australia, what I'm trying to say is that now, do not get somebody from the US to advertise on the UK as a UGC creator video. It just doesn't make sense because there's a language barrier. As much as it may not seem like an actual language barrier where you can't communicate, the UK has a different slang and the UK has a different accent. The US has a different slang and the US has a different accent. So it doesn't tie well together. Whoever you're targeting, that specific location, get an individual from that specific location or region so that they can match the personality, the attitude, and the accent. Focus on female UGC creators. Males have no chance against female UGC creators, and I only really now go for female UGC creators. But also the reason for that is because for the dermatology clinics who I help out at AA Marketing Agency, which is my companies, we're mainly targeting females and not males. So that's kind of why I also have a lot of females. So you also need strong hooks, such like, what if I told you to grab attention? Or how would you feel if you kicked off the new year with a packed schedule without paying for Facebook ads? Or what if the next 45 days we can bring 30 qualified patients to your clinic, right? Test different tones, emotional, ambitious, and neutral, and adjust audience-based demographics and campaign goals. Now, continuously tweak scripts after reviewing performance data and provide clear guidelines with appearance, tone, and setup. Again, like I said before, match accents for the US, UK, Canada specific. And scripts should feel natural and not robotic. One of the main things that people miss out on, that they forget to say, is the fact that you have to tell the UGC creators to not read the script and to try to get it in one go. And the reason why is because most of the time these UGC creators do not know how to memorize all these scripts that are, a minute and a half or 2 minutes long. So they tend to also just literally read the script, and it's very obvious that they are reading a script and it's not natural. So make sure to say that. And you can also tell them, hey, listen, you can do it in 2 cuts, multiple cuts, or 1 cut is preferred. But if you can't do it in 1 cut, do it in multiple cuts. That's completely fine. It is going to give you a lot cleaner of a video. It adds that human touch, builds trust with the clients, and much more. Now, closing off, encourage your viewers to take action. So if you're ready to level up your ads with UGC, you're ready to start finding these creators, right? The reason why I'm doing this is because I'm showing you guys. So you have to add in multiple call to actions. Usually I do 2, some people do 3, or some people only do 1 at the end of the video. I do 2, and the reason for that is because the only time somebody would know to take action is if they have a through play. So if somebody watches the videos 50% through, then that counts as a call to action that they saw. If I have 1, then they have to watch the video all the way till the end to see what the call to action is and what the real offer is. Now from there, you have to promote engagement as well. So also there's a way where you can say comment down below the word yes, and I will send you a free guide. That works as well. And you have to share also additional resources. Most of the time, people who see a UGC creator, they see an ad, they're like, well, what's the benefit of this? So you have to also add in something free. That's why I'm adding in the free SMS and email marketing guide. And then the second one is the call to action, right? We have 2 call to actions. And then the third one as well is we have 1 testing style right now where it says comment the word yes, and we will send you a free guide on how to set up your SMS and email marketing. So you can add in all those 3 approaches, but that would be something where you're testing out 5 to 10 different UGC creators with different scripts. Closing recap, basically, what we covered is the importance of UGC creators, how to find the right ones, and what to go over when you're sending the script to avoid common mistakes. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It is a bit of a longer one, but bear with me. This is very, very important, especially when you're just launching your Facebook ads. Now, with that being said, again, like I said, down below there is a link, and it should have all the information needed for you to actually get up and running today with your UGC creator videos. I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so the reason why I'm actually not at my setup right now is because I'm currently not home right now. I am abroad. And the beginning portion of the video, I recorded that pre-New Year's, and now I'm just recording this right now. It's on the 3rd, January 3rd. So with that being said, just wanted to mention and say Happy New Year's to you all. I hope 2025 brings you anything and everything you ever dreamt of. I know 2024 was a very difficult year for myself, probably for you as well. So hopefully 2025 can soften it up and make it a little bit eeasier. With that being said, I wanted to just showcase the ads account to you guys to prove to you that exactly what I'm saying is correct. Now, I did buy a verified ads account, and I mentioned that in the previous video. This is live, so as you can see, I am actively scrolling and moving it around. And then that's my personal ads account. I'm not going to click on it because you'll see the code. December 1st to the 13th, which is exactly what I pre-referenced in the other video, but the reference in the other video was 7 until the 13th, so it was 7 days, but I'm showing you all 13 of them, so you can even get the raw reality and truth of it. I told you that previously the cost per lead was around $40, and the qualified cost per lead was around $60, which is exactly how much it is right over here. To showcase to you guys, I spent $535.52, got 22 appointments scheduled, and from there, the 12 that you can cross-reference in the video was the actual number that was like qualified booked clients. And from here, $60 cost per lead. Just wanted to showcase to you, we didn't spend anything crazy, like crazy amounts of money, for example, but it just worked effectively. And we did test, of course, VSL, DSL, straight to calendar, and these are all of our creatives that we tested. So it is a lot of creatives. And just wanted to showcase this to you guys, basically mentioning how just because you see the results here, it doesn't mean it was easy, and doesn't mean, you know, we just tested 1 or 2 different ads. We tested a lot of creatives, as you guys can tell, just for genuinely finding out if a VSL, a DSL, or straight to calendar was the best. And from there, we got our answer, and we got our answer very effectively. So that's that. And now this is the end of the video.